just got out the pool. Shrinkage is real. All right, I'll call you back. Who was this for again?
It's a documentary, sir, about the death penalty and the execution next Tuesday.
Who's that again?
Guy's name is Woods, sir. He's been on the death row for 35 years.
Oh, God. I was 5 years old. How the hell am I supposed to remember that?
We're rolling, right? Perfect. You ready to begin, sir?
As ready as I'll ever be.
Good morning, Governor Ray. In the upcoming execution of Mr. Brennan Woods, the state is using an untested method that involves the use of a lethal gas. What made you feel like this was the right decision?
Look, I'm no expert or scientist, but we studied this. And this is the most safest and humane way to die.
If I may, there are even people within your own party who have expressed their own concerns with the gas. The state's tried to execute Mr. Woods 4 times, and they're beginning to call him the unkillable inmate.
The courts have spoken. The people of this state have spoken. What am I supposed to do?
Pardon him as governor?
Look, my office will look into any further developments on this case. Now, if you don't have any more questions, young man, I have a fundraiser to attend to.
Thank you for your time.
I can count on your vote next Tuesday?
I can't guarantee that.
So, I can count on your vote next Tuesday.
So you're the last living relative of Edgar Branson, who was tragically killed on that fateful day. What are your thoughts on the execution of Mr. Woods?
The Bible, Jesus clearly says an eye for an eye.
Doesn't that go against your whole sanctity of life motif you got going on here?
Babies don't kill people.
Well, 1,200 women died last year from giving birth.
God's will.
Shouldn't God be the one to execute Mr. Woods?
He's appointed politicians and the good people of this state to do that.
Do you plan on attending the execution?
Heavens no. I don't want to see that.
One last question for you. What are your thoughts on your uncle?
I never did get to meet him. I did kind of hear he was a dick.
You the guy doing the film? Assalamu alaikum, man. Nice to meet you. Is this your first film?
Yeah, stuff like this I think is important for us as a nation to discuss. So, you've been on death row for 35 years? I thought you would have been older.
You would think that. That's how I feel though, living in this system. They tried me as an adult when I was 13 for murder.
Let's talk about your case, Mr. Wood. You killed a man in cold blood during the commission of an armed robbery.
Is that what they told you?
I mean, that's what your file says.
My uncle picks me up one day. You want to drive, he says. I'm 13. Hell yeah, I want to drive. We go out, this fool robs a bank. I see somebody coming for him, gun drawn. I reach in the glove box, I get his gun, I get out of the car, and I trip. This thing ricochets off a sidewalk, a street sign, and a hot dog cart. Then it hits a civilian in the leg. He walks into oncoming traffic. 12 months later, I'm convicted by an all-white jury. Peers my ass.
First John, go to the net center.
I gotta go to the hospital ward. We can talk more there if you want.
Sounds good. Thank you.
Stop the killing Woods! Stop the killing Woods! Save Brennan 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 Woods!
We've taken every assurance to make sure that Mr. Woods here is healthy enough to be executed. Currently, we're treating him for 3 conditions: diabetes, pancreatic cancer, and congenital heart failure.
There have been 4 attempts at execution. What makes you think this is going to be the one that sticks?
You've heard the old expression, 5 times the charm.
Man, they tried the firing squad. Missed all my vital organs. Tried hanging me. The rope broke. Lethal injection. Tried for 2 hours, couldn't find a good vein. Even went as far as the electric chair. But that was during a hurricane, and the power went out.
That was a particularly messy one. He spent 4 weeks in the burn unit, but we fixed him up, and now he's good to go, so to speak.
What are you picking for your final meal?
I don't get one anymore. Some murderer ordered pineapple on a pizza. Warden said that was an even bigger crime. I'm a vegetarian, so my options are limited. I think I'm gonna have like a can of peas.
The warden was also your attorney once, no? Isn't that a conflict of interest?
Yes, it's true. I was his attorney for a time. I was a public defender, but I barely knew Woods.
Did you file any appeals on his behalf?
I was hardly getting by. With a heavy caseload and terrible pay, student loans up the briefcase, it was apparent that the private prison system was a better employer. They passed it on to the next viable candidate, and I'm sure they filed.
So you don't feel any conflict at all?
Woods has been a model prisoner. Doesn't get in much trouble. I lost that case. And, yeah, it haunts me, sure. But I don't have the power to change things.
Seagram Brothers.
Mr. Seagram, how you doing, buddy? The execution? I know it's an election year. So you guys are thinking pardon? No to the pardon. Commute to life? Okay, I'll get right on it. My short game is murdering today.
Save Brennan Woods! Save Brennan Woods! Save Brennan Woods! Save Brennan Woods! Save Brennan Woods!
So today I'm here with...
You're not going to use my name, are you?
No. You're fine.
Oh, okay.
I'm here with the executioner who will be providing the gas. How were you chosen?
Well, it's from a short list. There's actually only 2 of us that are qualified medically, and Murray has a seminar on STDs over at the middle school this weekend, so it fell on me.
So I'm assuming you have medical credentials, correct?
Absolutely. I'm an MD, MO, PBSO, and PBA. But some of my colleagues think I'm a sellout because we're actually in the business of saving lives, and here I am assisting to take one.
And you've done quite a few of these, so you have experience, right?
This is actually going to be my first, and I'm a little nervous to tell you the truth. It seems kind of barbaric, but it's from his choice, the judge's choice, the jury, the state. I'm just a small part in this, and there's not much I can do at this time.
All right, thank you for your time. Cut it. John, cut it. We'll get in post. Yeah, we're fine. Fix it later.
Rudy, get Jeffers on the phone.
Yes, sir.
It's almost time. Haven't gotten a call from the governor yet, so... Guess I'll try again.
It's busy.
We got another 20. Keep trying. I gotta go, leak the lizard, if you know what I mean.
I'll call one last time to see what's what.
Hey, kid. Anything more than 2 shakes, and you're playing with it. Remember I told you.
They're busy. Well, nothing I can do about it. Guess it's time to get this show on the road. We should be ready in a few minutes.
I think we have a little problem.
He's dead.
What the hell happened?
His heart gave out.
I have a room full of people in there expecting an execution.
He has a DNR order. I don't even know if I could bring him back if I tried.
Greg's, wheel him in there. I don't care if you have to weekend at Bernie's him. We're going through with this.
We're having an execution.
Have you ever been to one of these before?
What, a snack table?
Hi. So sorry about that. It's showtime.
I'm gonna grab one of these though. It looks pretty gas. Excuse me. Does he have any last words?
Greg's, any last words?
He said, I'm sorry.
Thank you.
And if I could do it over, I would do it differently.
Thank you.
And the staff has been great. They deserve raises.
Thank you, Sergeant Greggs. Boy, this stuff works fast.
Even went as far as the electric chair. That was during a hurricane, and the rope broke.
That was a particularly messy one. When a rope breaks on an electrocution, it's really ugly.
Shocking.